a special chapter that is known as carbon and its compound. Okay, it is an important branch in chemistry. It deals with organic chemistry. Okay, so carbon plays an important role in organic chemistry. So what is meant by carbon? So carbon is the element with atomic number 6 and the mass number is 1. So carbon is a non-metal which is having an atomic number 6 and the mass number is 1. So it presents in nature as a gaseous form. So in Earth atmosphere, nearly 0.03% of carbon is present as carbon dioxide. So if you see in Earth atmosphere, about 0.03% is present as carbon dioxide, whereas in Earth crust, nearly 0.02% is present as carbonate and hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so what is meant by carbon? Carbon is a non-metal which is having atomic number 6 and the mass number is 12. So it presents in Earth atmosphere in gaseous form. So in Earth atmosphere about 0.03% is present as carbon dioxide, and in Earth crust it is present as 0.02% as carbonate and hydrogen carbonate. So if you see in carbon and its compound, so in this chapter we are going to see the compounds formed with the help of carbon. What we are going to see? We are going to see the compounds formed with the help of carbon. So already you studied in 9th standard. There are two types of bond. One is ionic bond and another one is covalent bond. So what is meant by ionic bond? What is meant by ionic bond? Ionic bond takes place between metals and non-metals. So what is meant by ionic bond? Ionic bond takes place between metals and non-metals by donating of electron. By donating or transferring of electron. So what is meant by ionic bond? Ionic bond is nothing but donating or transferring of electrons between metals and non-metals. So what is meant by ionic bond? Ionic bond is nothing but donating or transferring of electron between metals and non-metals. What is next one? Next one is covalent bond. So if you see what is meant by covalent bond means, covalent bond is nothing but equal sharing of electrons will take place. Equal sharing of electrons will take place between non-metals and non-metals. Okay. So in covalent bond, equal sharing of electrons will take place between non-metals and non-metals. So in carbon and its compounds, only covalent bond will be formed. Okay. So what will happen? Carbon will equally share electron with another carbon. So in carbon's compounds, covalent bond will take place. Next one we can see the characteristics of covalent bond. Okay. Covalent compounds. Okay. So if you see the characteristics of covalent compounds, they'll have low melting point. First one is low melting point. Next one, they'll have low boiling point. Next, the intermolecular force of attraction will be low. Next one is they are poor conductors of electricity. Okay, so in this characteristics of covalent compound, they'll have first one, they'll have low melting point. Next one is low boiling point. Third one is the intermolecular force of attraction will be low, and they are poor conductors of electricity. In carbon compounds also exhibit this character. That is, they have low melting point, low boiling point, the intermolecular force of attraction will be low, and they are poor conductor of electricity. Carbon is a poor conductor of electricity, whereas graphite, it is a good conductor of electricity. So these are the characteristics of covalent compounds. Okay. Next one, we can see about electrodes. Next topic is about electrodes. So what is meant by electrodes? What is meant by electrodes? An element exists in different forms. An element exists in different forms. Here, carbon exists in different forms. Carbon exists in different forms. So, how many forms this carbon exists means? It exists in 3 forms. One is in the form of diamond. Another one is graphite. And next one is Buckminster Fullerenes. So carbon exists in different forms, that is diamond, graphite and Buckminster Fullerenes. In nature, carbon exists in 2 forms, that is diamond and another one is graphite. Whereas Buckminster Fullerenes is a synthetic carbon. What is meant by synthetic carbon? Synthetic carbon, it is nothing, element exists in different forms. So here carbon exists in different forms, example diamond, graphite and Buckminster Fullerenes. Next one, we can see about the versatile nature of carbon. What is the next topic? It is regarding the versatile nature of carbon. So, versatile nature of carbon. So, carbon, they will have 2 natures. One is catenation. And another one is tetravalency. What are the characteristics of the nature of the carbon? They will have catenation and another one is